చెయ్య బాబాయ్ నేను ఆయన కదా నేను ఆయన వెళ్ళారా బాబు ఊరిని వెళ్ళాం కదా మన ఇద్దరం వెళ్ళాం స్లోగా సీరియల్గా ఉంటుంది మన ఇద్దరు వెళ్ళాం కదరా మరి ఎవరితో చూసాను మన ఇద్దరు వెళ్ళింది పవన్ కళ్యాణ్ మూవీ అని. Yeah, hi, good morning. Am I audible?
Good morning, Vira. You're audible.
Okay. So, so we have completed Kubernetes also, guys. The topics. So if you need any reference, just take a GitHub URL that I already shared, right? So now, so we can start from today. Ansible. So it will take 4 to 5 days for Ansible only. And later we can start AWS Python Boto 3 automation with the Lambda. It will take 4 days time. So the classes are going to complete maybe 20th. So do you have any questions meanwhile so that we can move forward for that? Anyone has any questions? I supposed to show you the project today, but unfortunately I have terminated by mistakenly. So no problem. After complete Ansible and Python Boto 3, the last 2 days we can discuss project. So we have prepared the document, end-to-end document, the project document. So if you complete at least one project, not required to complete 3-4 projects, one project is enough. You will get more knowledge that we have implemented everything in that one. So do you have any questions? Shall we start at Ansible? So no questions?
Vira,
Yeah.
you will provide notes for Kubernetes.
Sorry.
Vira?
Yes.
Yeah, you will provide notes for Kubernetes.
Kubernetes,
Any
I have already
document?
sent. Kubernetes,
Yeah.
okay, I will send.
Like Terraform, you shared notes, right?
Yeah,
Same
end-to-end
like
notes,
that.
right? You're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will share. I mean, you're talking
Okay.
about notepad notes?
Yes, Veera.
Yeah, I will share. I will share. I think I have, okay, I have shared like day 1, day 2, day 3, right? Okay, I will share end-to-end notes. So
Yes.
you can just go through the notes. After this class, I will send it.
Okay, Veera.
Yeah. Okay, then we can start Ansible part. So let me take Ansible architecture first. Okay. So first we can understand what is Ansible. So Ansible is a open source tool. So this is Ansible node. So Ansible is a open source configuration tool. So it's a command line automation software application written in Python. I mean, Ansible will work based on the Python programming language. So it can configure system, deploy software, and orchestrate advanced workflows for support application deployment, system updates, and more. Ansible main strengths, the simplicity of the easy to use. So the mainly where we can use the Ansible. So DevOps lifecycle, everything is containerization platform. So containerization platform means pods and all, everything is there. But nodes, so here nodes are very less. The DevOps, I mean, nodes means EC2 instances. So these EC2 instances, so the count of the EC2 instances are very less in DevOps SDLC process, especially containerization platform. Everything we can create in pods and containers. So in that process, the Ansible usage is very, very less. So then in that case, where we can use the Ansible? Yes, Ansible is a DevOps tool only, but this Ansible mainly we can use for system configurations. Multiple servers are there, for example, 10, 15, 20. In this case, we are using Ansible for multiple configurations. So how it will work first of all, Ansible here. So we have a two kind of nodes in Ansible: control node, managed node. Okay, we have a two type of nodes: control node and managed node. So if you can see, this is control node, manage these nodes. So what we can understand here, total two servers are there: server 1, server 2, and server n. So here we have a playbook and inventory. So we can understand what is inventory, what is playbook. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. So here we need to understand one very important thing. This is control node or managed node. So these are worker nodes, or what we can understand. These nodes are managed by control. So from this architecture, what we can understand, for example, your n 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like n servers are there, for example. So if you need to update some package for all the servers, the reason all servers and same application is running. So all servers and same application is running means here. So if I want to connect this node, so you can connect directly instance and you can update it. So here also you can connect instance, here also you can update it. Here also you can connect instance, here also you can update it. But in this case, even multiple servers are there to update any software or package or any. So anything, or if you want to install anything for all the servers, in this case, what we need to do, simply you create a one instance and install Ansible in that instance, and we have an inventory file. In this inventory file, you can add all the nodes IPs here in this inventory, and you can run the process. That process will be updated all the nodes. This is a process of Ansible. simply we can work with multiple system, multiple configurations. If I want to install Python for 100 instances, these are 100 instances of the worker nodes. I mean, whatever nodes these are control node. Connect 100 servers of IPs here, inventory file. You can run Python here, Ansible node. This will connect for all the nodes and install Python to all the nodes. So entire concept of Ansible is working on this process only. So here, then, okay, my Ansible will connect. My Ansible will connect the node to install. In this case, how Ansible will connect these servers? That is very important point we need to understand. How Ansible will connect to your control nodes or your worker nodes. So by using SSH method, secure shell. I mean, already we have discussed, right? If you want to connect the private server, I mean, if you want to connect any server, like a bash and host process only. So this server, you need to understand this is a bash node server. This server, if need to be connect, this server need to be connect these servers. So all and same keys working means if I update the private key of these public keys here. So my own private key is there. If I give my private key here, these servers are able to connect this server. I mean, control node. The reason you are updating these servers public key related private key here so that you are able to connect here. So this is the process Ansible, how it will work like a bash node. So now if you can see, so how Ansible will work. In Ansible, there are two categories of computers, control node and manager node. The control node is a computer that runs on Ansible. There must be at least one control node. Although backup control node may also exist. Okay. The manager node is any device being managed by control node. That is easy to instance or whatever. So how to work with Ansible? Simply we can install Ansible by using this command Ansible. Okay. Okay, I'm going to launch an EC2 instance for Ansible server. So T2 micro. So I'm using any one of the subnet, default one. You can mutate. Enable security group. You can enable any security group. So default or whatever. I'm launching any EC2 instance. Okay, so it is going to be created now. Okay, it is running now. Let's connect now. Okay. Sudo su hyphen. Sorry. Sudo su hyphen Okay. So now here, m update -y. So now m install Ansible -. So I'm going to install Ansible. So we need to generate the keys. Okay, then we can paste it into that path. Still it is going up. Done. Okay, done. So now my server. So I'm going to create one more server. So this is Ansible, right? I'm going to create one more server for node. I mean, manager node. Launch instance. This is just server only I'm creating. So node. Prepare. You can give the same prepare. So here you can just create separate group default. So now you can launch a server. So this is also, yeah, this is also created now. So let's go now. So two servers are running with the same key, right? So we can do one thing, two options we have. You can take a private key from the local laptop and update into your master Ansible node. So that Ansible node is able to connect. So here, yeah. So these two keys are created by using public key, same public key, right? So if the server is going to be connect this server, inside this server, I need to update private key, the downloaded one to laptop. So this private key, this public key, both can connect. Or we can do one thing. We can generate the keys simply SSH hyphen keygen. So I'm going to generate keys. So the keys will be generated this path only, right? ls. So IDRSA public. So now either the second instance public key already stored, you can upload with respect to private key, which was there in your local, into this Ansible node to connect public and private. Or you have generated two set of keys, public and private. So you can take this public key and update into node. So here private key is there, right? It is going to be connect. So we have a different options. Let me read here. So this is the public key. I'm taking from here, copy and go to node here. Okay, cd.ssh ls vi authorizer keys. So this is the key AWS while creating time this key is there, right? But with respect to private key, you can upload into the Ansible server, not here. It will be connect or Ansible is generating two keys. Private key keep with the Ansible and public key we can copy here. So that also will be possible to connect. So alt / escape insert Paste here. Okay. So now go to again your Ansible. So why we are implementing a connection? The reason this Ansible inside, if I add this node IPs of the private IPs, I mean, this node server private IP, if I add into the Ansible server, if I install anything into the Ansible server, that will be installed in node 1 also. The reason Ansible and node 1 is connected to SSH and this inventory file, this Ansible will help to install any packages in node 1 directly. Like that, you can create multiple nodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If Ansible will connect this 10 nodes, so inventory file, we can add the details of the IP, so Ansible is able to connect. Okay. Now we'll try to connect SSH. So try to connect the private IP. See, I'm able to connect second server. The second server is what? This one. So 172.31.85.54. Okay, the private IP is there here. Some connecting. So again, you can give exit. So done. Again, you are into the same server. So I'm able to connect directly. The reason, so the second server, the node 1 is allowed to connect. The reason node 1 and publicly updated, my end is private key is there. So now I'm able to connect my node. So any questions still here? This is very important step. First SSH we need to develop. Any Ansible project, first we need to build SSH. With that only we are able to connect the node. So any questions?
No questions, Veera.
Okay. Okay, perfect. So let's understand the process now one by one. So the first important thing is here, are you able to connect or not? Yes, we are able to connect. Then we can start the process. Now the entire work is inventory file only. So if I create inventory file, so inside inventory file, if I add the list of private IPs, by using this inventory file, I can build some operations in Ansible that will perform into the nodes. Okay, let's get started. So the process is two things we need to understand here. So two things we need to understand here. So path, where we need to create a, inventory file. So the inventory file is we can create vi etc Ansible hosts. Okay, in that inventory file, we can add target private address into default path of inventory file. So here what we can understand. Okay, so let's create inventory file. So two things we need to understand here, guys. Let me come out from here. So if I give vi, so this path etc, what is inventory file? Where we can store the target instance IPs. So if I go this hosts copy. So if you create a vi etc Ansible host, this is the default path of inventory file. Or you can create your inventory file. So or you can create your own inventory file. So in that case, if you create your own inventory file, so what will happen here? So simple. See here. Sudo vi etc Ansible hosts. Inside directly you can add private IPs. Okay, this is option number 1. Next, the option number 2. So the option number 2, wait, I will show you here. So you can create your own inventory file like this. So for example, I'm creating my own inventory. I will show you now. You will get a clarity. Wait. So inventory. So here I'm going to add the private IP of the node where exactly this operation is going to be performed. So I'm taking the private IP here. So you can directly add here and escape and WQ. Okay, my inventory is ready. Now, for example, if I want to run sample anything here, for example, see here. So this is approach, you can ignore it here. Yeah. So sample head of commands. So head of commands is nothing but, so here we have a head of commands. Head of commands is nothing but, for example, this is the sample command. If you can see here, Ansible -inventory all -a m install git -yb. So if I give this command, see here, copy. So here I'm going to I'm going to install Git in my node. How you Ansible know to install in specific command, specific package. See here, paste. Here, if you can see, Ansible -i is inventory. Okay. All means here, all means inside your inventory, list of IPs, all. Here, A means head of command. Head of command, these are. Head of commands are nothing but here. So we need to run -a inside Linux command. Here -b means root privileges. If you run this command inside EC2 instance, so it will not work. So -b, if you can give root privileges, it will work with the root privileges. Okay, let me run now. Okay. So now Git is installed, right? Git is installed. Okay, let's go and check. Just go and check node 1 inside Git --version. See, I mean, this Git is installed through your Ansible. Okay, let me check here. For example, tree command. See, tree command not found. What I can do here? By using Ansible -a inventory all. So m install tree. So this tree command, okay, let me show you here. So here also tree command is not there. So what I'm going to do now? Okay, tree also done. Where it is created? Just come here, give tree. See, tree is working fine now. Before is the tree is not found, now tree is working fine. I mean, so simple logic here. Simple logic here. Now 3-4 servers are there, my end. Simply first process is copy the public key from Ansible and paste it into 4 servers. And next, test, are you able to connect or not? Yes, if you are able to connect, take the list of private IPs and add into inventory file. Not here. This is node. This is Ansible. Here, add list of inventory. Here, inventory inside, add list of private IPs. So all servers, we are using command all, right? Inside all IPs, it is going to be work, and install tree, install git, like this, it will work. So if you can see here, this is connector and install tree and install. Where exactly it is where exactly it is in it will be installed in where which private IP you need to be you are added into inventory file. Whenever you can run this, it will install the respective instance this tree command. So whatever inventory inside the list of IPs are there, right? So it will connect all the servers and install the respective package. Clear till here? Any questions?
Clear, Veera.
Okay. Okay, so like that, you can run any ad hoc commands. Ad hoc commands are nothing but simply Ansible -i inventory all -a. Here you need to give. Same process we can do one more way. See this. vi etc Ansible hosts. Okay, excuse me. Here I'm going to give the list of IP again. Let me give the same IP. My private IP here. Oh. Okay. Let's go here at etc Ansible. Okay. So now I have added private IP into this etc Ansible hosts. See here. Let's go to here. Yeah. See this process now. Okay. What we can understand here. See here. Again calling private IP of the second server, but node. But I haven't mentioned any inventory path here. The reason, if you can see these two commands, if you can see these two commands here, -i inventory argument is there, but here is missing. Simple logic here. In Ansible, the inventory configuration file, you can write in your own path or you can write in default path. If you write in default path, see no need to give -i inventory. So system can call from there only. If you create your inventory, so if you create your inventory, I mean your path, that you need to be add -i inventory. So here, this is my inventory. I'm just removing here. No problem. I have removed. So here still I'm able to run the same command. The reason inside etc Ansible host, inside I have added my private IP. So in your end, 10 servers are running. You can add 10 servers of IPs over there. You can run any module. I mean, ad hoc commands, it is going to be ping. This is ad hoc commands process. Okay. So you can try different ad hoc commands here if you want to. And also, if you can see here, you can write like this also, some groups. Let me show you here. Let's go to vi etc. So here I can write here, insert, give enter, like web. For example, list of servers are there, but at this time, this update, you are going to perform the specific instances only, not all instances. So you can create a groups here. You can create a groups here. This is web group, and a few instances, remaining instances, you can create different group. So list of IPs only, it is going to be install the respect to package in only few group of the servers. In this case, simply you can call web only. So simple logic here. Instead of all means all IPs. Now instead of all, I'm calling only web. So web related IPs only, it is going to be performed. See, done. So in Ansible, all means all IPs will be web. Only group means only specific group of servers only to be installed. These Python packages. This is inventory group options. And next. Okay, and next is. So these are ad hoc commands. You can run just even you can run Git version also, whatever if you want to perform. So these are just only Linux commands. Give an Ansible or inventory something, you can run Linux commands. And next concept is Ansible modules. See, we have a existing modules. Okay, these modules is help to interact with do some operations. See, Ansible modules are units of code that can control system resources of execute system commands. Ansible provide a module library that you can execute directly or remote host or through playbooks. I mean, for example, Ansible -i inventory all -m. See here, M means before if you can say -a. -a means ad hoc commands. This directly we have a Ansible is given some modules. For example, if I want to test, if I want to test my target. So here no need to give inventory. The reason if I give inventory, what will happen? We'll get an error. The reason unable to pass root inventory as inventory source. No inventory was passed. I mean here, no inventory found. The reason I have removed inventory. So it has to be called from your default path. So in that case, Ansible all -m ping. So it is, yeah, ping. Whenever I can ping it, it will get a response pong. Means what? Your Ansible is able to connect your node. The node IP already stored in where your inside of inventory file that will be stored, that were already stored in default path of Ansible. So like that, we have some sample modules. Okay, just I'm saying the process we know. So by using these modules, we can write a number of operations. For example, yeah, if I want to create a user, okay, if I want to create a user, what we can do here. So if I give like this, by using Ansible module, I'm creating a user. So we have a module in in Ansible. If I want to create any user, simply you can give a -m user. Okay. Let's go and check. So tomorrow I will show you this process dynamically. How can control? For example, new instance is created. How Ansible will communicate new instance without manually copy paste your keys and all inventory. Everything I will show you tomorrow. Dynamic process. Okay, let me show you here. Yeah. Okay, let's go now. I'm going to create a one user by using user module. So here, if I give now, again, no need to give inventory all. The reason my inventory is default path. So you just remove here Ansible all. If I give now, okay, one user is created. Change. See, one user has created. one user has created. Every time you are able to see user bin Python 3.9, right? Every time. The reason the background Ansible, background Python will work, that's what we are able to see this message. Okay, one user is updated. See here, name is Naresh, shell, and state is present. User ID is 1001. Let's go here. Note. So where we can check the user details, cat etc PASSW. See, Naresh user has created. So I have created user by using user module. So user module. And one more thing. So modules are very effective. You will understand now. Copy module, file module. If you want to create a file, simply you can give name equal to demo, state equal to touch. If I give means one file will be created. Touch equal to demo. Touch means touch demo. This is the meaning touch demo. So one file will be created. So if you want to perform, you can view. This is file module. So list of modules. So we need to understand approach only. The module we can find from the commands we can find it from Google also. So Ansible all here. See here, one file. Okay, sorry. Yeah, file will be created. If you can see, 0644 touch file name is demo. You can go here. ls. See, demo file is created. I mean, these are some modules to do any activities in the target node. So like that, you can go now. So you can just practice here basic head of commands and modules. You can take from the list of ChatGPT, even Google also doesn't. We don't have any problem. The process we need to understand. That's it. And here, finally, the very important. You just practice copy module, setup module, user module if you want. And here, the finally very important modules in Ansible is M module, APT module. Very important. For example, if I want to install, any package. So by using ad hoc commands, we have already installed. But ad hoc commands are simply Linux commands only. But if you use the modules of Ansible given by Ansible, those are little advanced one, so that we can easily manage the packages, install and start and something like. For example, I'm taking a M module. So M modular APT module. So the basic thing is the modules we need to write here. Name equal to HTTPD install. For example, state equal to latest, state equal to present, state equal to absent. State equal to latest or present, both are same. Install HTTPD. State equal to absent means uninstall HTTPD. Like that. Sample, for example, if you want to start the service, systemctl, state equal to stopper means stop, started means start, restarted means restart, absent means absent. So here is not required. So simply we can run one basic, you will get an idea. I'm running M module now. Copy. Paste here. So if you can see again, not required this inventory path as I'm giving Ansible all -m module M-A name equal to HTTPD state equal to latest. So here, excuse me. Okay, so here, as we know, right? As we know, -b is for here. Root become. -b means become. Okay. And again, so excuse me. Okay. Sorry. So if I run Ansible all -m module m, so -a, this is argument of this, and -b is become. For example, if I run now, to install HTTPD. So we can run head of command also, right? Head of command by using head of command also. Ansible all -a m install HTTPD -by same before we have seen, right? This is these commands. Also you can do it, but we have some advantage if you go for modules. The reason we are going to write a playbooks from the module only. What is playbook? Number of instructions like a Docker file. These are single instructions. So by using multiple modules, we can write a playbook. That is playbook.aml. So let me understand first AML so that module so that we'll get a clarity. Here I'm using Ansible all -m m module name equal to this is the argument install HTTPD. State equal to latest means install. Okay, what you are going to install HTTPD. Okay, with -b. For example, if I remove this -b, you can see now. Sorry, let's go and check the Ansible command. Correct only, right? So we're not here. So Ansible, let me take this one from here, copy. Okay, run now. Sorry, I'm running in node 1. Sorry, we need to run in Ansible, right? So yeah, let me be careful while running these commands. Ansible, anyway, Ansible is not there in your node, right? So we don't have any problem. So if you can see here, inventory is not required, -n and -i inventory is not required. So we have already given in the default path, right? So no. So here HTTPD is installed. So if you want to start this, see HTTPD only install. If you want to start, you can run start process. Which module we are going to use? Start process. If you can see here, install process. We are using M module for start or install or uninstall. But if you want to start service, if you want to start, you are going to use systemctl, start, systemctl, stop, and something. In this case, we are going to use the service module. So if you want to start or stop and something. So to install or uninstall, use M command. Okay. If I give state equal to option means state equal to latest means it will be installed. If I give state equal to option means it is going to be uninstalled. If you can test it here. State equal to if I give option. Okay, uninstall. Now again, state equal to latest means install automatic. Again installing. So here we can see remove, now install, remove and install, remove and install. So if I want to start HTTPD, M module is only for to use for install and uninstall. Service module is to start or stop and restart. So you can give here. I'm going to use service module to start or stop. Service -a name equal to HTTPD, state equal to. So here start. Okay, sorry. See, they are saying values of state must be one of reloaded, restarted, started, and stopped. But I have given what? Start. So give. So if you want to check your ESOT instance, you can go here. You can check systemctl status HTTP. So active, install and started. Now, if you can see, guys, simple logic here. So one module is to install HTTPD. One module is to start HTTPD. So we are using two modules, right? We are using two modules to do that activity. See here, we are using two modules to install, uninstall, unstart. These are the modules. Okay, so here we need to understand. Now to install HTTPD, I have written one module. And now to start the process, I have installed one more module. So here we have a concept playbook where we can configure multiple instructions. No need to run two modules. Two modules we can add into the one AML, that is playbook.aml file. So this is Ansible playbook. So Ansible playbooks are list of tasks that automatically execute for your specified inventory or group of hosts. One or more Ansible tasks can be combined to make a play ordered grouping of the task mapped specific host and tasks are executed in order in which they are written. Simple. What is Ansible playbook? So we have given two instructions, right? One is for install, one is for start. You can add those instructions into one playbook. So you can run the playbook. So easily we can create these many tasks. Okay, let me take now here. So by using playbook, we can execute. So number of modules in sequence. Okay. So, okay, we can see here one thing here. Okay. Let me take two modules, separate module. So we already ran, right? Two modules. One is for install, one is for, this is to install. This is module number one. So here instead of HTTP, if you want to start, give the service module. And here instead of latest, you can give the state is started. So this is the these are the modules, two modules. So by using this module, we can write a playbook. So simple here. You can take a directly playbook from here. Copy. If you can see here, first name, we have to give 3 lines and give the name, playbook name. Playbook is nothing but combination. Playbook is nothing but you can run multiple modules in one YAML file. So here now one by one we can mapping here. Here all. So all means all nodes, all IPs, whatever IP you are going to map. That is equal to host equal to all. Next, -b. So for example, you are in Ansible, right? So if I remove -b, if you try. Okay, since my end is root, right? Both are root, so we are able to. So we are able to do without root privileges. So for example, you are an EC2 user, for example. This is EC2 user. Okay, let me show you. su-EC2. user. Okay, let's run now the same command. So here, not possible. The reason you are trying in EC2 user. And anyway, one more thing you need to understand here. We have generated key from root user. We have copy pasted into the root only, so that even key also not supposed to run. Okay. So just you can go here again, paste it. So we can do it. So let's come here. So here -b means root privileges. If you, for example, your EC2 instance, your node EC2 instance need to be installed Python. So we need root privileges like sudo command, sudo privileges. So these are the two, understanding. And main. So whatever the tasks are nothing but what you need to, run the module. So I'm going to run two modules. The module number one is M module. This is task number one. So name equal to what? Name, HTTPD, state equal to latest. So I'm going to install. So next task. So those are comes under tasks only. Next task is start web server. I'm going to start a web server. So which to start a web server, which module you are going to use? Service module. Service name equal to HTTP, state equal started. See here. So this is wrong. Yeah. This is service only. So this is service only. So this service we are using here. Name equal to here, state equal to started. If you want to run one more module, so simply you can write in the name tasks. Like that, we are going to be execute the playbooks. So let's go and execute one playbook for today. Then we can stop the sessions. Yeah, I'm going to execute this playbook. Copy. So playbooks written in YAML file, right? So the playbook. Yeah. So here vi playbook dot YML. Okay, vi playbook dot YML. If you give like this, so play, I think book, I think we need to give, even though you can give anything, no problem. It doesn't matter. But here the validation validation is taking care here anyway. So here I'm giving C like this. Okay. Now, if I give here, I'm just pasting here. So Ansible playbook.playbook.yaml. You can give any name. So first, gathering the facts. Gathering the facts means what? Taking the IPs from the inventory file. Next, install HTTPD or install before and start the web server. Okay. And if you can see, my instructions are total 3. Gather the facts, install HTTPD, and start web server. In that, 2 are no changes. Already HTTPD is there, gather facts also there. Changed one is what? New one. This is start web server. Unreachable 0, fail 0, skip 0, reshoot 0, ignore 0. So multiple tasks we can do by using like this. So the playbook.yaml, you can give any name, even test.yaml also. And again, Ansible playbook test.yaml. Like that, we need to clear any questions. For example, here I'm not giving anything, right? If you create your own inventory file, so here you need to give same process, -I inventory. But my end is not, there is no inventory separately. I have configured my, my IP of the node in etc Ansible host. That is the default path. So that no need to add specifically in the command itself. So this is head of commands, modules, playbooks. So guys, any question? Playbook we can continue from tomorrow also. Little more things we need to understand. So as I said, it will take 4 to 5 days only. 4 days, maybe. Ansible roles we need to discuss. Playbooks, roles, and little advanced modules we are going to discuss. And tomorrow, the very important dynamic inventory configurations. I mean, 5 servers are there. 5 times you can copy the public key, and 5 servers you need to copy paste. It's a difficult job. And same thing, every time taking private IP and adding inventory file is very difficult. These two also we can handle by using dynamic inventory process. So any questions, guys? So that
Veera, one question.
yeah.
Suppose we are installing some services into the host node, and if we want to check if the service is installed or is it running from the main management node only, is it possible, Veera? Like without going into the host nodes?
That you need to give just modules only, right? So for example, if you want to check HTTP is running or not, so we need to run module. See here, the module is what? Which module, I mean, which service you are going to check, the name equal to HTTPD, status equal to your service, for example. Let's take here. So this module, okay. Copy. So if you want to check the status, so HTTP status, if you want to check, what you need to review, state equal to status. So here you need to remove inventory. The reason it is giving default path only. See. Okay. Okay. So the existing state is not supporting to check here. Okay, we can do one thing also. We can run version, but running also we can find out anyway. PE status is not supporting, right? Started. Okay. I think we need to use different module. This module is not supporting. Let me check my notes. Is there any module for that? Let's go and check here. Stop, started, restarted. Okay. Okay, let's go and check. Copy. So we can paste here. Okay, only head of command only there, but why? This is head of command that we know already. State equal to status. But why my end is not working? Okay. It should work, right? Maybe this. Okay, system D module, we can try. So here we can check. There is active message here. I think running state we can see like this only. Should be service. Okay, what we can do, simply we can understand here. Stop. So I have stopped now. Again, I'm giving this command. Okay, so this is not. Let's go and check here. Okay, inactive. Okay, inactive. So before it is active. And is there any message top also? Yeah, state is inactive. Okay, so again, I'm going to start. Started. Active. Clear? So we can use the system D, not system, maybe it is updated. By using system D, we can check the status of your existing packages, I mean servers and running status. Then it has updated. Clear? Status module and promise. Okay, any questions?
No questions, Veera.
Okay. So the approach is very important anyway. There's modules we can check in Google also at the time if you want to check, but how to run execute the commands and playbooks, we need to understand here. So tomorrow we are going to discuss multiple modules. By using Ansible, we can deploy some applications and all. Okay, I hope you guys are clear. Any questions before close the session?
Clear, Veera.
Okay, thanks. So I will share this both documents to you. We can start the practice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.